Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Once again, I'm Patricia, and today we are going to interact with Microsoft Excel. The last time it was Word, where we interacted with how to create a table of content and mail merging. So today we're going to interact with Excel, and purposely it will be Excel terminologies. So for Excel terminologies, I'm going to go to my Word now. So now I'm going to start. So now we are here. Excel is here. But if it's not there, you just type here, you just type there and search. So now I'll open my Excel. So we are going to use a blank workbook. So this is where I want to explain to you the Excel terminologies, because they're all here and they all apply here. So you're welcome. Can begin. So now I'm going to talk about the Excel terminologies. But before that I want to show you the Excel terminologies that we're going to do now. So now my Excel terminologies are here. You can try to you can open this one. So here it's just a sample. So most of them, so they are here now. So we are here. So we're on the workbook. We are going to start with the workbook. So these are the common Excel terminologies that I'm going to talk about, and these are the ones that most apply to Excel. So now I'm going to talk about number one is workbook. Workbook is just a file containing many worksheets. As you can see, this is sheet 1. You can also come here, add another sheet. As you can see, new sheet. So this is sheet 1. You can have sheet 2. Yes. So meaning your workbook has many sheets. So this is sheet 2. You can even add another sheet if you want. So these sheets are the ones that make up a workbook. So that is a workbook. So we are going to a worksheet. So the worksheet is a workbook is a worksheet is a single spreadsheet within a workbook, and for it contains, as you can see, this is a worksheet. It contains rows and columns, and for the columns are denoted with letters, and then the rows, so these are our rows, these ones here, this is a row. So these rows here, as you can see, it is horizontal. These rows are denoted with numbers. Then our columns, so this is a column, for it is denoted with letters. So that is a worksheet generally. So now number 3 is a cell. A cell is just an intersection of a column and a row. That is a cell. It's here because this is a column and this one here is a row. So this intersection, it's what we call a cell. And for a cell, we have an active cell and an inactive one. So for the active cell, it's this one here, which is selected. As you can see, that one is an active cell because it can even show you that it is B1, meaning it is active. Then for the inactive ones are these ones you can see, the ones that are not selected. You have not clicked in, so those ones are inactive cells. So we go to the cell reference. For the cell reference, it's just an address of a cell in a worksheet. So as you can see, let me try to use this one here. As you can see, this is A2, that is a cell. So that is a cell reference, meaning it is an address of a cell where you can find that cell. Like you can even find, this is G1, meaning it even displays itself up here. on the name box. So that is a cell reference. It's just an address of a cell in a spreadsheet. Yes. So now we go to main box because we have talked about it. The name box. The name for the name box, it is here. It is on the left. This is the left upper corner. So this is the name box here. You can see that when we put a cursor, it displays name box. A name box is simply that space where the cell reference displays itself. Yeah, so that is a name box. It is just for displaying the cell reference. Yeah, even in that, so for the name box, you can even do changes. You may want to locate a certain cell. Let me say M1 or M2. M2. Then I press enter. Immediately it will take you there. So those are the purposes of a name box. Yeah, and that is a name box. So now we're going to go to the formula box. Formula bar, sorry. So in the formula bar, try to change it. Formula bar, yeah. That is the formula bar. So for the formula bar, it's up here. For the formula, you can even see when we put the cursor there. For the formula bar, this applies when maybe you're calculating. You can be trying to write in something. Anything that you're writing in a cell, this displays itself on the formula box. It can be a formula for some calculation. Yeah, so that is a function of a formula bar. That's what it does. Generally, just for calculations where the formulas display themselves. You can try to write maybe some. You see, whatever you write here displays itself on the formula bar. So that is the formula bar. Yeah. So now we go to formula. Yeah. So now we're going to talk about formula. A formula is just a user designed formula. Like a formula, it is a user designed expression that performs calculations. So now we're going to try and see for the formula. Let me say here I have some. Let me try to put some values here. Maybe 20. It can be 30. Then also come here. Maybe 40. And down I put maybe 70. So now we're going to see how the formula works. So I want to add up these ones. I want to add up cell A and B using formula. So now for the formula, I'll just write equal sign. I select this one, then plus the cell B. Then I'll press enter. That is a formula. Yes, that is a formula. So this is where the function comes in. We're also going to talk about it on this stage. So for the function, for it is a pre-designed expression, and for it is inbuilt in Excel, but it does the same function, and it does a specific function depending on what you want. So now I also want to add. I also want to add it. Let me first delete this one. I want also to add using a function. Yeah, so I'm going to type in. So now I'm going to put sum because for it is inbuilt already. Sum. I select my values. Select them. That one. Then I press enter. Yeah. So that is a function, as you can see. That's the difference between a function and a formula. The same applies to this one. For the formula, I'm just going to select them. You select, then you plus. Just add it yourself. Also select this one. Then you press enter. Again, when you're using function, is this sum. Double click on it. Then you select them. No, sorry. select these two, then you close bracket, you press enter. Yeah, so that is the difference between formula and function. So that is it. So now we go to the range. For range, it is just a group of selected cells. I can try to select some cells here. Let me say this line here. Let me try to select these cells here. You can select line like those ones. So that is a range. It is simply, so a range is just a group of selected cells. There can be two or more cells. And again, for the range, it can either be continuous or non-continuous. But then for the continuous, it is just like this one. You can select from A1 to B2. That is continuous. Then for the non-continuous, it can be from A1 up to A5. That is non-continuous. Yeah, so that is a range. So now we go to sort. Sort is not hard. For the sort, we're going to go order. So for sorting, it's just the process of arranging data in a specific order. It can either be ascending or descending. So now I can try to show you here. Just come to the home tab here. We go to sort, where there is sort and filter. So you can click on it. You try to sort the way you want. It can be from A to Z. It can be, that is ascending. Then from Z to A, that is descending. Then you can also customize your setting the way you want it. So that's setting. That is sorting basically. So now I'm going to go to chart. So for the chart, it's just a data representation, a graphical representation of data from a worksheet. Graphical, meaning on a graph, maybe pie chart. So now I'm going to show you for the chart. There are many of them. We go to insert. As you can see, I have charts. So this is our charts. As you can see, we have many of them. We have the pie charts, we have the line charts, we have the bar charts. You select any that you want. So this one helps you to represent your data graphically. There might be tables. They might have given you tables having some results, and they want you to represent that data on a pie chart, maybe on a graph, either columnar, static. It can be a pivot chart, line graph, like that. So you come here, you select any that you want. As you can see, when you tap on it, there are many of them. You can even select any that you feel like. Any of them can work according to what you want, or maybe according to what they have asked you to do. So that's what you do. You come and select any, but you first select your values before coming to the charts. So basically that's what I can talk about. So today we have just talked about the common Excel terminologies, though there are others, but those are the common ones and they apply to all. You can use them anywhere. So thank you for watching. Continue subscribing. Don't forget to watch, like and share my link. Till next time we meet. Bye.